And there it is.
What's going
Pepper
on?
Potts is in the house. Hey, Pepper Potts.
Ah, sweet. Mine's already muted. Damn.
Okay, I just muted
Later.
it. Uh, so, Mr. Pepper Potts, would you like to join us this fine evening? If so, text me your email address. Oh, so how goes it, Mr. Rev?
Going. Another day, another dollar.
It's strange seeing my own reflection in your glasses. It's just, one of those odd things that you just can't unsee and you can't stop looking. Uh, it's been a rough week, man. Rough week.
Tell me about it.
Yep, still haven't figured out what's wrong with my leg yet, but that's beside the point. I know. So you changed your position. We can see the other parts of the houses, or other parts of the house. And dual monitors. So that works. Didn't you say those were like 32-inch monitors?
Yeah, 232s.
Not bad, not bad.
You'll probably see them in my reflection. Yeah,
Yep,
there you
I
go.
can. Hangouts on one side and the chat on the other.
Dualies, baby.
Yeah, oh, I got a 42 and a 23. But yeah. So, how many plants did you get to survive?
I think none. There might be two, but I haven't looked.
So, what are you going to do greenhouse wise?
I have all of the stuff that went to seed and replanted itself, so that stuff regrows itself every year. So I should have some tomatoes go in. I should have some. I know I have lettuce go in and different stuff like that. But
I am into pain is in the house. Hello.
so if I'm
Welcome,
in pain,
welcome, welcome. I decided a while back that I'm not going to try and remember anybody's names. I'm just going to go by what their screen names are. You know, the more you do it on Twitch, the more people are, uh, well, not complaining about it, but they like to have their anonymity, even as far as first name goes. So I quit using first names. Like, I don't think I've ever said your first name on here ever.
mine.
Yeah. Like I say, I don't think I've ever said it. So what are we going to talk about today? What are we going to do? What's going on? Did you see the video we posted last week with the first pepper of the year? That Mr. Pepper Putz there grew, one of his favorites. I think it's one of his favorites. Got to be because he's got two of them, or we've got two of them. I was hoping for shishitos again this year. I don't know what it is, but I tried growing shishitos 3 times, and the first 2 times the plants never produced. The last time, right, first time it didn't produce. The last time it produced one, and the rabbits got to it before it was completely ripe. Then this year it passed away.
What's up, Devin? Oh, man, why do I keep throwing my lighter? What's going on, Devin? It's Hearts Adventures. I did not get to watch all of your cool live streams that you were doing all weekend. I saw them pop up and I was like, oh man, I should watch that. And then something popped up, like my AC is broken, and I had to get that taken care of. What's up, so?
And Hearts Adventures, okay?
Yeah, Hearts Adventures, that's Devin.
So another Devin.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, female Devin.
Ah. Don't know. First time I've seen the name, so it was sporadic nonsense. Okay.
No, I am into pain. My fan did not come in because my parents, who technically own the place that I'm living in, they came into town. They were like, well, the AC's broken. Like, we can't wait for like 3 days to have no AC. And then they like called up an AC company, and then they left town and haven't been here for like 4 days. But they ended up calling another guy, and he came out. So but long story short, I got AC. So
It's a good thing.
yeah, I think it's like 78 right now.
My live streams were sporadic nonsense. Okay, gotcha. KDS is in the house. What's up, Revan? Rob. Joe's in the house. Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. It should be cooled down by now, I hope, anyway. Ain't this guy's in forever. Yeah, they're saying a chance of rain here all week long again, and they reinstated the flood warnings again.
I was hoping for rain so bad all week long, just because I had no AC, and whenever it rains, obviously the temperature drops. But yesterday I was like, oh my god, is that thunder in the distance? I was all excited, and it turns out like it rained for like 10 minutes, and all it did was like raise the humidity, and it just got like really muggy. It was still 90 degrees. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, we had a huge storm that was supposed to hit us yesterday, and it passed about maybe 10 miles to the north of us. We just got like the outer edge and sprinkle rain. But about 3:30 this morning, 3 o'clock this morning, a huge thunderstorm came through. That rain was coming down at a 45-degree angle, and trees were starting to tip over, and couldn't see across the road. So yeah, it got to be pretty intense, which kind of sucks because they need to get the lawn cut and stuff. But the rain is, yeah. Mr. Garden is in the house. 90. Is that the temperature? Is that temperature even legal? It was 90 here yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was 90 here yesterday too. Not today. I think it was like only like 80, 85, something like that. But
And hey, Mr. Garden, welcome. It's been hot on the cranes at work, but today was decent. Hmm.
I just freeze.
Oh, and so it begins. Huh?
Did I
Your,
just freeze?
yep, your image is frozen.
What the hell?
It's a cool 89 to 94 all week here. I don't mind the 90s. We got hit at the Chi-Town Hot Sauce Expo. I got hit hard. Hey, Charles, welcome in. Uh, got hit hard as in rain, or got or temperature, or hit hard as in lots and lots of hot sauces to try. 81 yesterday, 73 today. Yeah, I don't think it got much into the 80s here today. I am into pain says audio is good, although you probably quit talking. 60-mile-an-hour wind, so hit with the storm. And rain, okay. So how you doing today, Charles? Would you like to join us? Levi says, good morning, or good evening, my friends. Real fill of 105 today. Um, you can keep it. 105 is pushing it even for me. Just got home. All right, so it's dinner time and everything like that. I seem to be by myself. Yo, Charles. Hey, everyone. Hey there, Sal. Mr. Garden says 105. That would break records here. I think I don't know if it's a record, but I've seen 115 here for 3 days straight. And I don't know if you can still hear me or not. The Hangouts just said that waiting for people to join, but it sounds like I'm still going. All right. We see you now. Yes, we can. Video is back. We can hear and see you. All right. So apparently he had to log out and was probably trying to get back in. All right. So, yep, sit and chat by myself. That didn't come out right. Sit by myself and chat with you guys. Yeah, that works. Oh, Mr. Garden, your seat, your chair. What all did you bring back from Chi-Town Hot Sauce Expo? Charles? Not much. Um, have you been gaming? If that question is to me, I'm having a health issue, so it's been, last Tuesday night I did, but otherwise it was the Friday before. I got to get back into it, but I'm having problems. That's why I have the new chair here. Uh, but yeah, I'm going to get back into it. There he
Shit,
is.
man. Holy hell.
People are starting to pester me about getting back to streaming. Mr. Garden there is one of them, and Pepper Putz there is another one who's been. I shouldn't say they're really bugging me about it, but when are you coming back? Coming back? When are you going to do it? You need to start streaming again.
Who, me or you?
Me.
Oh, well, yeah. When are you going to start streaming again?
Oh, you don't even come and watch anyway. Rocky's in the house. Hey, Rocky.
What's up, Rocky?
So I take it your internet just decided it wanted to die, or your
No, whenever I do multiple things with YouTube, when I'm on a Hangout, it just crashes for some reason, and I got to restart my entire machine. So,
burn your chickens in the house. Hey guys,
what's up, Lisa?
have a good dinner, Charles, if that's what you're going to do. Thanks for popping in.
There, Charles. Charles is still in Chicago, or
He said he just got home.
oh, what's up, G Carrot?
Hey, Kurt's in the house. Howdy, howdy. He said he didn't pick up many sauces, or not much stuff there. So it should be interesting to find out what he got if he's going to do any videos on them. Have you ever grown the ahi panic?
No.
That the one that we have is maybe 2.5 feet tall, and it's probably got 40, 50 pods on it, all about half grown. It's got so many pods on it, it's starting to weigh the branches down. Typical ahi overproduces. Uh, I think it was the white devil's tongue starting to produce, and there's another one that's starting to produce. And the scorpion, I counted not precisely, but pretty close. And it's got close to 7 pods on it right now. And they're all getting back up to the normal size, not these little marble things. So I'll have a bunch of dehydrating coming up. Why did you get a red Yeti and not a black one?
It's a blue.
Oh yeah, it's a Yeti blue, but it's a red Yeti blue.
Yeah. I don't
Why
know.
did,
It was the one that was cheap. I was like, oh, it's a Yeti.
yeah, because I've got the blackout edition one myself.
And by cheap, I mean like 110 or 120 bucks.
Yeah, I paid 130 for mine.
Yeah, because I paid almost as much for the arm that it's on. That
Yeah.
sucker was pretty damn expensive because I had to get a decent one.
Oh yeah, they're so heavy.
And then the shock, yeah, and the shock mount, shock proof mount, and all that stuff.
I'm into pain says, can't you cut some off to help the others get bigger? If you're talking the scorpion, all winter long it was doing nothing but small ones. And now that it's out in the sunlight and warmer, the pods are getting bigger. I pulled 110 or 120 fresh ones off, or ripe ones off it in one video that I did. Susie's in the house. Hey, Susie. Hi, Shishito. We're great in the pot inside, died outside. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, I missed that a long time ago.
Susie's also got a link, so she can join at any time.
Cool. But yeah, we don't have. I think I counted right about 20 or so plants that survived until now. They'll be right here. So I count it as being good. You know, nothing real major, but enough. I forget how hot a brain strain is.
It's freaking hot.
Okay,
Like it's probably like Reaper hot, if not more.
because we have a brain strain that's probably a foot and a half, almost 2 feet tall, maybe, and it's starting to bush out, so it's looking good.
Well, if you know my videos, my one of my most famous video, at least like Susie's favorite video, is the Brazilian brain strain where I try to eat the whole pod and I totally fail and I threw it up and there was so much fail in that video. There you go. Yeah, see that. She points it out in the chat. I totally failed on that video. Oh, by the way, I made it, like, if you're not subscribed to my channel, that is the like lead-in video that you get when you come to my channel.
Okay, so in other words, make them into powder. Don't taste it.
Ugh. That was the hottest damn thing I've ever had in my mouth in ever. So freaking hot.
That chocolate bootleg's got my record. That was the hottest thing I ever had.
I swear it's hotter than the chocolate bootleg. It might not be, but or mine might not have been, or like you can always play that scenario, like that one was hotter than this one, or stuff like that. But for the most part, I think like on a just general scale, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Brazilian's a little bit higher than the chocolate bootleg. I could be wrong, but if it's not, it doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't really matter no matter what it is because it was freaking hot. And both of us like ended up eating it and whew, we didn't look like heroes. I'll just put it that way.
7-pot primo is pretty warm. I don't think I've had a 7-pot primo.
I think no, maybe I haven't. I thought I had a 7-pot primo, but no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't.
Oh, it's White Peach Ghost. Is that right? Peach Ghost Scorpion?
Well, there's that. There's a Peach Ghost.
Oh, I know that. No, I mean the one that we're growing that's starting to put pods on. I think it's White Peach Ghost Scorpion or something like that.
I don't know. Regular old Peach Ghost. I love that one. That's one of my favorite peppers. Perfect amount of heat and like the citrus flavors, and I don't know. It's just good.
Major Longwood is in the house. Hello to all. Listening while driving.
Nice. What's up, Pedro?
Pepper Potts, if you're still out there, what plant am I thinking of? It's right next to the steps. Next to the... I can't think of the name of that one now. That's why we put tags in all the pots. Man, my mind just went totally blank on it.
So, funny thing. Okay, so my AC has been out all this entire year. I have not had AC all the way. It's July 1st. Now I have AC. So the AC's been out. My parents come, like my parents own the house. So they come and they're like, why is there no AC? Like, and I'm like, oh, I was about to order a fan and I got one ready, almost ready to order. I was just wondering, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go with this one or do you want to go with this one? Or, what do you want to do? And they're like, oh yeah, well, just go with that one. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll order that one. Ordered. The next day I wake up uh, to a phone call. That's my dad saying, like, the AC guy's coming by today. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I just ordered a fan. Like, all I got to do is put the damn fan in and we got AC. So they called the AC guy. So he comes by. He knocks on the front door, which I had the door open because it's so hot. I had the door open. My pit bull comes running over and barks at him. And I guess he got scared and left and said, like, he called me today and he was like, oh yeah, I'll come by, but it'd be really cool if you like lock up your dog. And I'm like, my dog is not going to do anything. Like, she's just a big baby. Like, she really is not going to do a damn thing. And he's like, no, no, no. Like, I've been bit so many times and like I got a bunch of scars. And I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, I can't believe, like, okay, well, like, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've never been bitten by a dog, but okay, I get it. If you had scars and you've been bit and stuff like that, then all right, like, I'll go with your side and, not have the dog around. So I was like, well, I'm not going to lock the dog up, but the dog will be inside. If you need to come inside, I can lock the dog in my bedroom. So that's a good compromise. And he's like, yeah, no problem. So he's like, he shows up and I'm like, all right, sweet. We're going to like, get some AC working. He pulls up and I go to like greet him outside and I open up the screen door and my pit bull jumps out the door and runs right at that guy and runs right up to him and like starts licking him. And the guy was like freaking out, like like he totally thought like he was gonna get mauled by a pit bull. And my dog ended up just sitting there like licking him for a while.
Well,
But
hopefully you made friends with her.
oh yeah. No, they were like great. Like by the time I figured out what the heck was going on, because I couldn't even see where my dog went. Like she went around the backside of the truck, and I'm like, where'd my dog go? But by the time I actually figured out what was going on, my dog was just sitting there, and the guy was like, "Okay, so you were right, man. Like your dog is a big baby." And I'm like, "I am so sorry, man. Like." I know, like, you've been hit up by a bunch of dogs, but I did not want my dog to come flying out. That's the first time my dog ever did that. And,
Uh,
and of course, it had to do it to the guy that is afraid of dogs.
Cemetery's in the house. Hey, cemetery.
What's up, cemetery?
Yeah, at least she was nice about it. I'm gonna go fill my water jug. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, yeah. Oh, my puppy is right over here. She's actually sleeping. Well, not really. Oh, look at the little dog.
Well, that's really nice pop filter on your microphone.
On mine?
Yeah, it was like covering a third of the screen.
Oh, well, yeah.
Ah,
All good. I can get all close to it and talk right up close.
Are you sure that microphone's working?
No.
Or give it a tap once. No,
No?
no, because when you bent off screen, we could hear everything you were doing very loudly. And when you got up and you talked into the microphone, you got quiet.
Let's see here.
On goldfish diet, I'm going to have to take a week off of work.
Or no?
Well, if it was oh, what are those expensive goldfish? I could see it.
Now my microphone is on. Holy crap. Yeah. Is it too loud?
No, in fact, you're a lot quieter than you were.
Oh. Okay, how about now?
That sounded better. Keep talking.
Well, it's 101%. I can go louder. 112?
Yeah, right there is about good.
Okay. Or actually, why don't I'm going to throttle back to like 87% and turn up the microphone volume a little bit. How about that?
Well, that's actually the volume control for the headset plug-in on it. You would turn up the gain control on the back.
Or, well, what's what on the back?
The top one is your gain. Now that's your cardioid or whatever.
What? Is that louder then? Or is that louder?
Yeah, that one should be your gain control.
Nah.
Pepper Pig.
I'll leave it at that.
And now you be back to being quieter again.
How about now?
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Peppa Pig. God, gotta start keeping her in the live stream.
Yay! Yep, so I'm into pain says it's fine.
Nice.
Bye-bye. And I have to make sure that I don't turn on the microphone over here, so you shouldn't hear anything. Boom, 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 blast your ears out. Then here you should hear it. Yes. Microphone's right there. But anyway, what else is new and exciting?
Oh, not too much. Whoa! Peppa's hanging.
Trying to commit suicide.
Live.
Oh. All right, there's one big check mark, or one big strike against you. You had an attempted suicide of a stuffed pig.
She had it coming.
Had it coming. Yeah. Susie is AWOL. Yep, she hasn't shown up yet.
Well, she's got a link, so it's all up to her when she shows up.
So how's your game playing going?
My game playing?
Streaming, yeah.
I don't know. I what the hell is that? Chill out, dog. The other day, what 2 days ago, something like that, I hit like 2.4 million on Grand Theft. So I bought a $2.2 million car and then like souped it all up. Then no, I just kept on playing, and now I got 1 million back.
I'm in Spain says, I've seen him drive. Just saying. I've watched a bit here and there too. Driving games, I just can't do it.
I never said that I was good. I just said that I do it.
No, actually, you drive a whole lot better than I do. I crash into everything. I try to. I forget the name of the game, but it's based in Hawaii, a driving game, and I just can't get it to work. It's like my controller, the one, will just all of a sudden cross a signal or something, and it turns hard left as hard as you can go, and you could be going down a highway. Next thing you know, you're turning and going and crashing into oncoming traffic. The hand-eye thingy, um, I do just fine with, and other ones, it's just driving games you don't. Yep, this is the new chair, Mr. Pepperputz. I'm sitting in it. He's drawing attention to it, but yeah, that's right. I got a pillow. I can sit back and play my games. Although I need to move this up to the gaming computer one of these days.
What the hell?
You just froze again.
Yeah, just what the hell is going on? I didn't even do anything.
Well, I have no idea. And I'm not going to go into details, but I had a minor accident on Friday, and my chair came in on Friday. In fact, the accident I had was with the chair. So Mr. Pepperputz there was nice enough to come over Saturday evening and put my chair together for me because I couldn't get my arm lifted um, above my shoulder, so I couldn't put it together myself. So he was gracious enough to come over and assemble it for me. So thank you, Mr. Pepperputz. I say that in front of everybody here, so everybody knows it now. At least it froze on you, yeah. Rev's here in spirit. Well, not anymore. He just knocked him out. So bye bye, Rev. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Uh, so yeah. I'm special. Just call me Ed, laughing out loud. No, 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 no. You put the chair together quite well. You do many other things quite well. So, there. Ah, so what else is new and exciting for everybody? And Putz, your pepper plant is still going, right? I don't recall you talking about it recently. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's going to be too hard to talk about. So, out of all the pepper growers, what's the most unusual pepper you're growing this year? Yeah, let's see. No, nothing exciting. Nothing. Um, yeah, you got something exciting. You got a new chair, new gaming chair. It's 50-50, still alive, but not growing anymore. Well, it's probably getting ready for its next burst. I'm just guessing. Peach Gum Tiger Mamp or Hallows Eve. I don't know either of those. Peach Gum Tiger Mamp. For some reason, that sounds hot. I put up some lights so I could work after dark in the garden. Cool. I live a bit. I live a very boring life, but sadly, I have to go shopping tomorrow. So you're not going to be streaming again tomorrow. I don't know if I can accept that. Oh, cool plants, purple veg. Okay, so purple vegetation on them. Interesting. Oh, hand out the Hallows Eve as tricks to adults and older kids. I guess working at 10 p.m. you could work in the garden. About time you're back.
Jeez, oh man. I like restart my computer every time it crashes.
Ah, guess working at 10 p.m. you could work in the garden. Yep. You have missed the last two streams. Shh. Don't be reminding people. Yes, super bright LEDs. Cool. So what'd you do this time?
What, this time?
Yeah, how'd you break it this time?
I had to restart. Why do they keep suggesting that the YouTube beta thing is like the way we want to go? We all like the classic.
I don't know. Laughing out loud. Shh. He says, yep. Mm-hmm. Going to try to stream after we go shopping. We will see servers back up. Yeah, I checked this morning and I couldn't get on. So I haven't seen EXO on all day today, so I'm figuring it's Susie's in the house. Hey, Susie. I guess I should wait till she actually gets in, but yeah. Now, where's the getting the? Are you still watching on YouTube?
Hey, Rob, how are you?
Doing all right, Miss Susie. How are you?
I am doing good. It was
Good.
a fantastic day of gardening today, and it is so hot here. I can't, we need rain. Like, just hands down, we need some rain. It hasn't rained at all this summer. It's dry. Our grass is turning brown. Ugh, it's just way too dry.
And we've had two thunderstorms roll through here, and they're saying 3 out of the next 4 days we're supposed to get thunderstorms, and they reinstated the river flood warnings again.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. Or no, we're supposed to get snow today, but it was like a 35 degrees outside all day. And yeah, no, I finally transplanted every single pepper that I have. Uh, I know they're so tiny still, some of them, but I put all my super hots in pots so I couldn't overwinter them. So
That could have been a rhyme. I put all my super hots in pots.
put all my super hots in pots so I could overwinter them when it's not hot. I don't know. That doesn't. I get that. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Mr. Garden says you could have had some of theirs last month. They got rain just about every day
I
for.
know. I heard like all the guys down like in like kind of like just south of you, Rob. Like just rain has just been rain, like south and then east of you as well.
Yep.
Just everybody, I feel so horrible for that. But we need some of that, and we're getting southern winds now, so we will get some of that rainfall.
We haven't had rain for a long time.
Yeah, I'll see.
We had a little tiny bit yesterday. It was like 10 minutes worth of rain. It was just barely anything.
Yeah, Mr. Garden says I am northwest of Rob, big time. Yeah, he's way up in northern North Dakota.
So then he's just south of me then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like near Grand Forks, I guess.
Other side of the state. And because Grand Forks is almost due north of me, where he's way over on the western side of the state.
Okay, I see. Oh, I see. So then he'd be right probably in between us and Brandon in Manitoba. No, not in Manitoba. I'm saying Manitoba, we're here and Brandon is here, and then North Dakota is right here. So if he's up here, he's probably closer to Brandon.
Yeah, I was thinking Brandon, Manitoba.
Yeah, but Brandon's also, well, we're closer to the border than Brandon is.
Carrie's in the house.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I
Looks about the same.
don't quote me on that. Hold on.
And Mr. Garden says Montana side of the state.
Hold on, you guys are gonna echo, so don't talk for a second. All right, we got it. We're good.
What's up, Sherry?
Sherry McMillan?
Yep.
What's up, Sherry?
We got rain 3 times today.
You guys are so
2 light sprinkles and 1 with a downpour that lasted for about 10 minutes. But 3:30 this morning, a storm came through that was blowing so hard the wind was coming down at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, no, we need rain. I mean, it has been so hot out. Like it's been in like the 30s, almost getting to the 40 degrees Celsius here, and it's just so hot. I mean, and they say it's gonna thunderstorm, but we'll get like 5 minutes of rain and then it's all clear again, and it's like, what the hell? Come on.
Yeah, it's been 90 something every day here.
Oh, what's 35 degrees Celsius? Hey Alexa.
About 95,
95? Okay.
because 37 is 98.
Well, yeah, these are 9. Yeah.
Yeah, because body temperature is 98.6, and that's 37 Celsius.
Touche.
Hey, Alexa, how much is 90 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
That's like the first time she's ever said no to you.
She says no to me all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Alexa, what is 90 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
90 degrees Fahrenheit is 32.2 degrees Celsius.
Yeah,
I'm
32.
harder than that today. Yeah, I know for sure. Oh, gosh. Well, what is it now? The temperature is 9:12. Or the time is 9:12. Ask her what it is in Winnipeg, Canada.
What?
The temperature.
I can do that.
Hey Alexa, what is the temperature in Winnipeg, Canada? See, she still hates me.
81 degrees.
Okay, yeah, that's. and it's like still the sun is shining.
Yeah. The funny thing is you have lows of like 57, 55, 58.
That's good for my peppers though. Like, oh, great.
That is crazy. In the middle of summer, you have lows of 50 something.
Right now it's 69 degrees here.
What?
What? Really? We're hotter than you?
It's like 90 degrees here.
Hotter than you? Or 20? Well, I guess 20.
Yeah, but we've had the thunderstorms rolling through all day.
That's
Cloudy.
true. But with thunderstorms, aren't you supposed to be getting like super hot ass weather though?
Well, it depends on which front hits where. If a cold front came and hit, it pulls it down. But if it's a hot front, I don't know. All I know is it's been a nice cool day today. The air conditioner in the shop hardly went off or hardly came on at all today.
Yeah, my air conditioner hardly went on for the last couple months too. But
Yeah.
it was,
Our air conditioner was working.
Well, even Mr. Garden's warmer.
AC on now, man. It's
Mr. Garden said it's 74 here, and then Lisa says 82 here right now, but 92 at 4:44 p.m. So that was almost 5 hours ago for me.
Yeah, 4.5
Yeah.
hours.
Okay. Yeah. So Lisa's probably got about the same temperatures that we have here.
yeah, what was it like last night and the night before? It was like 92 degrees at like 10 o'clock at night. It was so damn hot.
Mr. Garden, where are you? Where you're always colder than Canada year round? If you don't mind me asking.
Up in the mountains in North Dakota.
Oh. I would think it would. Oh, in the mountains though, because you guys get like the runoffs and stuff like that. Like the Badlands, I guess. I thought that was South Dakota.
The Badlands run for quite a ways. It's more famous in the South Dakota.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I've been there. We were 91 today, and now 79. Oh, Sherry's colder than I am too again. Oh, I love this. This is great. People colder than Canada. We're in the Badlands. Yeah, okay.
And if it wasn't so humid outside, I'd go open the windows. But no. The highest it's been there is 86. We beat that today. It's like 91 or 92. Oh, yesterday, 91, 92. But anyway, weather can be so fascinating sometimes.
But you know what though? My death spirals, all the buds seem to be holding. I mean, on each branch, there's about 15, 16 buds on each branch that I've got. And they're flowering and they're producing pods finally. And my King Star Lemon Starburst is like massive. I mean, if you look down on it in my garden, it's about like this big. And it's just starting to flower. Like, I don't have any pods yet, but it's just starting to flower. My ahis are in their own little raised bed, and they're doing well. But, well, everything is finally starting to grow. I mean, I put my plants in about a month ago, well, just over a month, and they're finally growing, like finally starting to show some growth.
A good thing.
Yes, it is. I mean, I've only got 2 months left, but they're growing at such a rate now that it's, I mean, they're all budding already, and they're like maybe like this tall, like not even. They're like 3/4 of a foot tall, maybe. So
Yeah, you don't have much time left.
No, like not at all. Like middle of September is pretty much when my season ends. But well, Sherry says I'm tired of grass. Well, our grass has gone brown. We just put the sprinkler out today. It's so dry. We had to have the sprinkler on for like an hour. Ridiculous.
Well, just think it could be February again.
Well, yeah, I would almost prefer that because then I would start all my plans again in February instead of the end of April.
Ah. Yeah, I would take I take the heat over the cold anytime.
Absolutely.
I'll be back in a moment again.
What? Mr.
Sorry.
Curry, give me minus 30 and I'm happy? The heck are you talking about?
Oh my God, what? Okay, no. I love the summer. How do you get rid of leaf bugs? Okay, well, is leaf bug like the technical term for it, or are you talking about like stink bugs? Because stink bugs are a problem with peppers. Oh, minus 30 Fahrenheit. Well, isn't that the exact same as minus 30? So.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, it's pretty close. I think minus 40 is the exact same. Minus 40 Fahrenheit and Celsius are the same.
We went through a streak of 9 days where the high was minus 40. Yeah, try being from Winnipeg. No, I think it's minus 32. 33 is where they meet. But yeah, no, in Winnipeg, our lowest was like minus 60. Like until it was like minus 60 something, like minus 62 Celsius, which is like minus 90 something Fahrenheit. And Sherry, the legs have a leaf on. Wait, their legs have a leaf on them. I thought those were good bugs to have. Because they're like predatory bugs, no? Well, either way, if you're talking about stink bugs, I usually just flick them off. Or you can take them and burn them.
Squash them.
Yeah, squash them, exactly, because those ones are not good to have. But,
oh, look, there's a stink bug.
oh my God, but the stink bugs here get to be like this big, and they're like brown, and it's just so gross. And they're like sitting on your tomatoes or your peppers. They're just sitting there, and you can see they're like bruising your plant, like your fruits. It's, yeah. I would just flick them off and then burn them, or you can squash them. You can take them in your hand and just squash them if you're into that. Friend's dog used to eat stink bugs. Well, my dog would not do that. My dog is like afraid of bugs. I mean, he chases them, but then when they get close to him, he's like, ah. So yeah. Anyways. I've got like a crap ton of lemon spice jalapenos coming in. Those things grew like ridiculously crazy. And well, and the Cajun bells that I have too, I've got 3 of those. They grew like nuts. But like I said, like they're all just starting to grow now. Oh,
How is Rob at?
ugh. Probably on a different stream.
Yeah, Rob's right now like starting up like a Twitch stream. He's like busy playing Minecraft.
Oh, what's up, Eric?
What's up there?
Twitch. I tried to do that like the other day, but it doesn't. It didn't do my brain. I was gonna stream my Tomb Raider, or I'm playing a new game. It's called. It's a brand new Tomb Raider game. Oh, it's fucking amazing. Oh, forgot we were live. Rob, I am playing a brand new video game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
The new Tomb Raider game. I tried to Twitch it, but I can't figure that out.
I tried to Twitch it.
No, like on Twitch. I set up like an account and everything, but I just couldn't. I can't because I got like a bunch of screens here. I can't figure it out. It's too much of a thing for me. But I'm like really getting. I'm really getting into this. I mean, I'm like almost half. Oh, I'm basically half done now. But
Yeah, I've been live streaming pretty much every day for like the last week.
every time I wake up, it's like Reptos TV, GTA, Reptos GTA, GTA. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like swipe.
Hey, Eric. So, Susie, what streaming software are you using to broadcast to Twitch?
I don't even know what that means.
Then you're doing it wrong. How are you trying to get?
Okay, hold on. Let me exit all this. Okay, what's the question? What broadcasting software am I using? I don't. Well, what do you use?
The most common one that you'll find most people using is Streamlabs or OBS.
Oh, I downloaded Streamlabs OBS. Yeah. I got that.
Okay, and did you go through the settings on there and have it connect to your Twitch account?
I don't know how to do that.
You need to go into your settings and be on your Twitch account at the same time. And on Twitch, you'll get a key. It's about a 30-digit long key that you copy and paste into OBS. And that's your user identification key so that OBS can talk to the server. And when it can talk to the server, then you can go live.
Yeah, no, I didn't do any of that.
Yep, you need to connect those two programs together.
Okay. No, I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to like technology and stuff. Like, I mean, like even like this is a stretch, like having to come on here. Well, I mean, I'm used to it now, but no, but I will do that. But how do you do that?
Well, see that name on the screen there, Mr. Garden, making the comment about teaching someone else, or let me rephrase that, making the sarcastic comment about, I'm teaching someone else how to use Streamlabs OBS. The reason he says that is because he has taught me a whole lot on how to do it.
Well, the student becomes the teacher.
Yeah, just wait until the fun of trying to integrate chatbot. But
well,
yeah.
I don't know anything about that yet, but no, I mean, I think it would be fun because I really do die a lot, and I've got a lot of good dialogue while I'm dying, like when I'm playing. But I mean, no, I don't die a lot. I mean, I should reword that and just say I'm pretty kick-ass at the game, so. All right then. That ended the chat pretty quickly.
Also, you can go on YouTube and look up videos on how to set up
Well,
Streamlabs.
that's what I did. Like that's exactly where I was yesterday. Like well, last night, but it I didn't go through any of like the whole code thing, like you said, and in like fixing like my Twitch account with my Streamlabs account, and none of that even came up actually.
Yeah, there's a couple videos out there that show you exactly how to do it. That's how I got started with
Okay,
the
well, do
basic
you
stuff.
have them on hand? Because I got my phone right here, so I can.
Nope, I'd have to go look them up again. It's
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, I'm sure. You know what? Okay. Bye, Sherry. Have a good night.
I gotta go take care, guys. Good night. Yep, Sherry, have a good night. Yeah, when I have questions, I go to Mr. Garden and say, "How do I do this?" And he says, "You idiot, you do it this way." Well, he doesn't actually say idiot, but he says, "Oh, here, do it this way."
Okay, Mr. Gurning. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up honestly, because. What's up, Sal? Hey, didn't you get the link? Sal is like my bro, man.
Don't send Sal the link in the chat that we were in last night.
No, I'll do it on. I'll just do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it on a different one.
Or I can. Well, I can do it on Instagram.
Well, no, there was a troll that shut down Cal's live stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to go ahead, then otherwise I can send it to him on Instagram or Facebook or something. So, Rob, how are your peppers?
Some are doing great. Some are doing pretty not so great.
You're right. Hey.
The scorpion is producing pods again, back
Which
to normal size.
The
So-
purple?
Huh?
Purple scorpion or what? Like what kind of scorpion?
The Trinidad Moruga scorpion.
Ooh, yeah,
I mean,
I had one last year.
Yeah, it's got 50, 60 pods on it right now. And they're
No.
all big.
What are you growing it in? Like what kind of medium?
A big wooden box.
Well, how big is it? Like how many gallons do you know? Or
Probably a good 30 at least.
oh shoot, no kidding.
Yeah, it's got 4 wheels on it, so that's how we get it around. And it's plastic lined except for the overflow hole. But yeah, it's been in there for over a year.
yeah, the big one, right?
Oh damn. I wish yeah. I'm gonna try to overwinter my peppers this year, I think. That's why I've got all my super outs in pots, so I can bring them in here. But I know like the problem with bugs and stuff. And
Well, his
What's up,
is a
Sal?
friggin' tree.
Yeah, Mr. Garden's seen it in person too. He stopped by the shop one day.
Sal, this is like I've claimed this dude as like my own. Like honestly, him and I. Oh my gosh. What's up, man?
How goes it, everyone? Cheers, panel and chat.
Cheers. Your basement is turned off.
I'm very intrigued about your guys' pepper talk.
Well, yes, but you have another plant to worry about.
Well, I'm transitioning though. Right now, I'm dealing with my soil since I deal with living soil. So I just have to mend my living soil for 2 months till it's ready for peppers, basically, and then I can start talking to you guys about the pros and cons about everything I'm doing.
If anybody wants to send my boy Sal here some pepper seeds, go on ahead. Just hang out Sam or private message him because he's always looking for. Because he's just gonna get into growing peppers, which is awesome.
Yes.
But he's a seasoned veteran at growing, just not peppers.
Yeah, I'm very interested about peppers. You guys got me all interested in them, so I'm all game.
Well, how did you?
We're gonna see how I can handle eating them, though. That'll be another story.
Yeah. Oh yes, and he also does paranormal stuff too, which is awesome.
Eric says, Sal, I was number 458. What does that mean? All-time Hulk fan, 31.
That's how many subs I have right there.
Subscribing, I'm thinking. What's up, all-time Hulk fan?
It's odd. I don't have any videos right now, but I got over almost 500 subs. Thank you, guys. I just moved here from Texas, though. I went from California to Texas, so I'm transitioning into the cannabis field into the pepper field. You know what I mean? Since I'm here in Texas now, and I'm all for it. So I'm really excited about this whole transition that I'm doing, and I have a lot to learn. I don't know shit. I just know enough.
So, what do you think is like the biggest change from moving from California to Texas? I mean,
Going from ocean to lake.
yeah,
That's it. I worked on a fishing boat, so I was always on a fishing boat all the time and stuff like that. So I literally was on the ocean all the time, and I went from being like an ocean-dwelling person to getting my sea legs and going back to Texas.
Fair enough. Oh man, yeah. I hate this city. I need to get out of this goddamn city.
Cheers, Eric. Looking at the comments right now.
All-time Hulk fan, yeah, not much, guys, he says. Eric goes, yeah, no, he was the 458th subscriber to your channel. And now you've got over 500, so he was there before you even knew who it was. I'm sure.
It's a whole lot cheaper to live in Texas. You're right there, Barnyard. A whole lot cheaper. Like, I could survive probably like the amount I spend on a week in California. I could probably survive a couple months in Texas.
Yeah, well, try living
It's a
in
lot.
everything's like ×4. Like, I'm actually not even joking. Everything, like, anything you buy, multiply that ×4 and then multiply the taxes by 4 as well. Like,
Yeah, you guys got a lot of beer tax and alcohol tax, I saw.
it's like $12.99.
Any
You're
corp
like,
is showing me that.
you're like, okay, it's $20, like, basically. Yes.
I've said it over and over and over again. A fucking 30-pack of kokanee in Canada is $62.
Yeah.
If you want a 24-pack, it's $52. If you want an 18-pack, it's $42. And if you want a 12-pack, it's $24.
Yeah, $24, yeah. Eric, no, I would love to come there and help you pull weeds, but I would like to pull my own weeds first, and then I'll come there. Oh, wait. But why? But why?
Yeah, wait until your first snowfall.
Did you see Eric's?
Sorry, Rob
Sorry.
was talking. Go ahead, Rob.
Well, you wait until your first snowfall, and then you go down and help Eric in Indiana and accidentally stay for the winter.
Oh, yeah, no, that is a good idea. Well, Indiana is not exactly ideal though as well. I would rather go like more south. Somewhere where
Indiana's pretty. It's down there far enough to where they have mild winters.
well, I've been there. I've been there, but Rob's channel, hey, all time Hulk fan wants to know what your channel is, Rob.
Did you guys see Eric's corn that he got going?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like half the size of his kid. No
Yeah.
joke. Like there's a picture of him and his corn, and there's his kids next to it in the back of the pickup truck. And I'm telling you, the corn, one of the ears of corn are like this big and like this big around. That's just one of them. He has a whole
Oh my god, were
backpack
we
full of
talking
them.
about this last night? Where they were like 10 feet tall, like the corn patches. Yeah, remember? And he was sitting there with his corn because you were making what the hell was that? That you were making with
They're called elotes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically street corn.
Oh. Ew, that looks so good.
Yeah, he had the biggest sweet corn I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So how goes it there, Robs?
Oh,
Cheers.
it's going pretty alright. For all-time Hulk fan, just click on my name if you didn't know, or mouse over my name and then 3 dots on the side and go to channel.
Awesome.
Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Subs are always a wonderful thing. I plan to start doing more videos soon. It's just the winter's been, not so much other than fighting aphids. If you want to watch videos, if you wanted to watch videos about fighting aphids, then yeah. But nah. But more videos will be coming soon.
Cool, just sub. Yeah.
Hmm? Yep, Sal, it looks like you froze. Well, okay, there it goes. So, Brad, when are your next videos coming out?
5 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Still not out.
Yo, what is up, my homies? Holy Ghost Peppers is in the house.
What's up, Kenny?
Cheers.
Cheers. I got water.
I got beer.
Where are you
I got
at?
lettuce.
Where are you at, Eric? I sent you a link.
Oh, I want to talk about his sweet corn there, dude. Because I don't know what he put in that sweet corn to make it that big, or the genetics he got it from. Because it's literally like a house size, each one of those stalks of corn that he had going, and it was amazing.
I think I'd like to see
For just
that.
a little patch of corn, he got a lot. Oh, it was a whole truck full of ears of corn.
I would love to see pictures of that as well. Are there pictures of
He
it
said he's
posted
gonna
anywhere?
wait till the kids settle down and then pop up here. They were in the comments from yesterday, but I'm sure if he could find the hangouts there, he could probably send us a couple pictures just to go and check them out there for us to see.
Yeah, because I'd like to see that too. Now, if you could just do that with pepper plants.
Right?
Have a ahi lemon drop the size of a shishito. or that great big huge one that Brando Toe had last year that was what, almost 2 feet long.
Can you do that? I mean, like, honestly, for me personally, I'm from California. I know how to grow Northern California cannabis style, where you go and veg indoor for like the longest, grow a big humongous veg plant, and then throw it out there in the wild so it can grow 3 or 4 or 5 times as much, where it grows literally the size of a tree. Can you do that with peppers? I mean,
And it depends on where you're at.
if you can, I'll do it. Like, so I'm in El Paso, Texas right now. Possibilities are there. I'll try it.
And you just got to get a pepper that likes the warm weather. So most of the ahis like it warm, scorpions like it warm, but there are some that do not like it warm.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm just drawing a blank again, but yeah, there's, if you talk to Charles, he had some, or has some that just take off like rockets, and other ones that as soon as it starts getting warm, shrivel up and die. It's just like lettuce plants. Lettuce plants don't like it warm. So you grow it in the spring until they bolt, and then you grow it in the fall until you can't get any more of them. During the summer, they'll grow for a little bit,
Yep.
and shrivel up and die.
Sorry, I'm just gonna take my dog for a walk.
Can you?
It's Canada Day and everybody's coming around and he's barking and it's bleh. I'll be right back.
Canada Day.
Can you re-veg a pepper plant?
Can you re?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could do that with a lettuce plant. You know what I mean? Where I'm sitting there and I grow my lettuce and I harvest it, and in the very end, I save a couple little lettuce pieces where the nodes are, and 3 or 4 months later, maybe 6 months later, I'll get a re-veg of leaves and nodes that'll pop up out again, and it'll survive. Can I do that with peppers? That'll be awesome. I can.
Well, if you wanted, if Texas, you could do the overwinter thing, and basically you cut the plant way back.
I have an indoor and outdoor setup though.
Okay, but for an overwinter, you take and you cut the plant way back, and you gave it very minimal water for the winter, so it stays alive, but it doesn't, grow at a fast rate. And then when you put it back out and it gets normal sun and nutrients and everything else, they'll take off even better because they have the root structure in place and everything else. But yeah, lettuce plants, if you take them down to just one leaf, they'll keep growing. Peppers will do the same thing if you don't kill it off. Let's catch up with.
See, I killed one off. It was a Thai species. I threw it inside my compost. I thought it was dead from last harvest, from last year. I threw it in the compost thinking that I'm going to go and feed my worms and stuff like that. No, this Thai chili regrew itself and grew even bigger than it did the year before. And so I'm sitting there going, this was completely dried out too. It was something that I had it hanging upside down. There was no soil on it. The what do you call it? The roots were dried up. I mean, I had it there drying the chilies, basically. That's what I was doing. So I was like, oh, cool. I'll just keep the chilies dried and harvest the seeds. No, I put it inside my compost and it regrew itself even bigger. I was like, whoa.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way sometimes. Chad the Warriors is in the house. Hey, Chad, how you doing?
Chad the Walrus.
What's up, Chad?
Fergie Love, did I say that right? How's things going for everyone?
What's up, Fergie Love? Yeah, because he's from the Burgh, the Pittsburgh.
Ah,
Nice.
but yeah, the thought of that corn intrigues me. Makes you wonder if the ear is that
Telling you, it's
big.
the biggest corn I've ever seen. I mean, it's half the size of my arm. One ear, and it's bigger than my arm. You see how big and thick my arm is right here? Oh, his corn was bigger than my arm. I'm sitting there going, they were almost as big as his kids that were sitting next to the pickup truck. I was there going, that's a pretty good harvest. It's impressive.
Well, I wonder how big each individual kernel is, because 10 of those could be a meal.
2 of those ears of corn, I think, were just a slight bigger than his kids in the picture. That's what I was saying. I was like, dude, those are big, humongous pieces of corn. I can only imagine just each kernel.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to think. How would you eat something like that? You'd have to cut an individual kernel off, and if like 10 of them were an entire meal, how would you eat it?
It looked like he dried it for feed.
Okay.
That's how I saw it in the picture. It looked like it was all dried up and ready for feed, but he could boil it and bring it back to life too, though. But it looked like it was feed ready.
Have you got a ceiling fan running?
I don't know. I'm just more interested. Do I?
Yeah. Unless it's me.
Do you hear it now?
Yep.
I had a small little air conditioning over here in the corner. I just turned it off. Do you still hear it?
Yeah, I
it's
still
not
hear it, so.
Means I can turn mine back on.
Yep.
I do have a fan right next to me, though. This thing right here. Let's see if I can put that on low.
Oh, even if you just moved it, that's not what I'm hearing.
There we go. I have 2 indoor tents right here, right behind me, that I'm gonna convert into my indoor chili vegging zone. So I'm stoked. I'm just trying to get my soil, and I do ferments. I make my own organic nutrients and composts. You name it. I could just have hour conversations about that stuff. But I do Korean natural farming, and so I have like over 100 different ferments that you can possibly think of for each different nutrients and reasons and stuff like that for veg and flowering. Cheers.
Okay, it was Susie. All right, let's see. That says, got an early meeting tomorrow. Just wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for stopping in, chat. I appreciate it. I'm sure we all do. Hope you're doing great these days. Eric says, I fed it to chickens, but in the early milk stage, you could eat it like fresh sweet corn. Okay. So on dried, you could take it and plant it again, I would imagine. Or is it a GMO type thing?
It's a good question. I don't know about a sweet corn.
Certain types of GMOs will fruit, but you can't take the seeds from the fruit and replant them. They won't grow again. So that's why I'm wondering if it was the GMO type one or what. Because that sounds quite interesting to me. Happy Canada Day, Susie. Too bad she's not there at the moment, but she'll probably see the chat later. That's right. Thursday is the 4th of July, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Question, do I stream or do I not stream?
You stream, man. I just followed you, so you're going to have to.
Oh, I mean, on Twitch I stream.
Oh, okay.
And I stream 5 nights a week on Twitch when I'm feeling right. But Thursday night I usually stream Minecraft, so.
Cool.
But if it's I normally go 9 p.m. to midnight Central Time on Thursdays. And that's fireworks time. But I haven't been to fireworks in a couple of years.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Eric responded there and he said, yes, it was OP corn.
I saved only the best seed for about 5 years. Cause yeah, I don't know if I'd ever grow it, but I'd love to see some pictures of it.
It's amazing.
Corn is one of those things that I love. I don't know if it
Me
would grow
too.
here.
I have an addiction, like no joke. I have an addiction to it. Like on my Facebook and Instagram, I have these things here in Texas that we buy all the time called street corn. That's also called elotes, and they're all dressed up with cheeses and mayonnaise and a bunch of stuff, and it's really, really and spices. And I go to all the places everywhere just to. I make a big deal about the corn everywhere, and I'm just like, dude, these are so good. And I tell everybody about it. I actually want to set up my own corn stand just to have those and sell them and eat them all the time because that's how much I love them.
Cool. It was heirloom.
Oh,
Okay, so
nice.
even better, because those will keep growing and growing from seed to seed.
Yeah. Yeah, I got rainbow corn.
I've seen that, but not much use for it around here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how come I can't unmute Rev? Oh, I hope I'm. Uh-oh, is the screen changing? Okay, it looks like the screen is changing. Or is it? Uh-oh.
Your screen's still good.
Say something now. Okay,
Open
yeah, it's changing.
pollinated.
It's changing. Open pollinated. Okay. Me too, but we don't eat anything corn anymore. Yeah, we have
I
corn carts walk down our streets.
there's this guy on. I was gonna say this. There's this guy on Facebook and Instagram that sells seeds. He's called the Seed Guy, and then they're all heirloom seeds where you have to pollinate them and keep them going everywhere, and you can process your own seeds from the seeds that you get from this guy. And it's a pretty simple name, the Seed Guy. He's where I get all my heirloom seeds from anything that you can possibly think of in the garden. Probably not peppers, but everything else that's garden wise to eat and stuff like that. They're heirloom seeds where you literally get the male and the female and the pollen and everything, and you can gather your own seeds next year for the same adventures and do it yourself. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the peppers, you grow it, you take the seeds out and grow it and see what you get the next year. But we have corn carts.
Can you graft?
Huh?
Can you graft a pepper? Like, say you want to graft a pepper to another pepper and see how that goes? Awesome.
Yeah, look up King Star. He's got several videos on doing it. Got a Franken pepper plant, which was 4 different types of peppers, all on the same plant.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now we have corn carts walk down our street selling corn. Well, during corn time, when sweet corn is best, we have like 3 or 4 different places in town where people will pull up with a pickup load full of corn, and yeah, it's fun stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah, the process for like growing grapevines, where you grow the one plant to get the roots going, chop it off, and you graft another one onto it to get the top part. The way that they do that, peppers will do the same thing. You can take
Okay.
graft right into the branches or whichever. But yeah, it can be pretty interesting. You can take a plant off a pepper, split it, put it back together, tape it back together, and it'll grow back together eventually, if it didn't kill the plant. There is
Nice.
pretty good money selling sweet corn. Yeah, there is. I was getting a few years back. A friend of mine was growing, and we were doing canning, so he gave us a heck of a deal at $1 a dozen for sweet corn, and we got like 80 dozen. And it took quite a while to peel it
Wow.
and cook it and can it all, but it all got done. But yeah, it was coming to the end of the season, so sales were going down, and um, so he just basically sold off the rest of it at $1 a dozen. Yeah, and like I say, friend of mine or friend of the family.
Yeah, I like selling street corn, like all dressed up and stuff like that, ready to eat. I mean, I boil it and I get a torch and I graze it or put it on the barbecue and give it a good grilling. Then I dress it up with a bunch of seasonings and stuff like that, and I'll sell it as is for like $4 to $5, and people love it just all dressed up like that. Or the rainbow version, and the rainbow corn, basically I'll make a vegan style for people who like it, don't like the mayonnaise and stuff like that on the regular dressed up corn, and that it's just a good seller all above sweet corn and rainbow corn. Shout outs to corn.
All
Let me grab another beer, I'll be right back.
right.
Got a mini fridge right next to me.
So I wonder where Rev went.
Here's another question: can you clone peppers? I have a cloning machine.
As in take a sprig off and put it in and grow roots and grow it some more? A whole new plant? Yes.
Yeah, basically what I'll do is I'll get a pepper from its stem, have a couple nodes on it, cut it in a 45-degree angle, put rooting hormone on it, put it in my clone machine. 2 or 3 weeks later, hopefully get some roots and reprocess it and make like a one plant turn into like 100 plants.
Yes, you can do that with
That's my
peppers
plan.
as well.
Cool.
Yep. That way you get the same genetic structure all the way through them. And
Yes.
again, King Star has videos on doing that as well. And his name is
Awesome. Can't wait to check
KHANG.
its links.
KHANGSTARR.
That's Kangstar? I got KANG. Oh, Kangstar. There it is. Yeah, I found him. Cool.
Yeah, he's got a lot of informational video type ones.
That's how I got started into growing peppers, was from Kingstar.
Awesome, because he's basically sounds like he's doing exactly what I'm doing in the cannabis community, but I want to transfer
But with
everything that I'm doing
peppers,
over
yeah.
there to peppers. Yeah, from cloning to graphing to all sorts of stuff.
Exactly. That's exactly what he does, yeah.
I'm stoked.
This is ridiculous. I go to take my dog for a walk, and it's Canada Day, and there's broken glass all over the sidewalk. Can you believe that?
Oh,
It's just have some fucking class, people. Jesus, it pisses me off. Ugh.
happy Canada Day, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chad said it as well.
Thank you. But yeah, no. I don't like it when people start acting like hooligans when it's like a holiday or something. I just don't like it. There's kids around and animals. I mean, do you really have to break glass on the ground? Come on. Be a little smarter than that.
Yeah, I lived in a beach community in California before I moved here to Texas, and they literally banned every bit of glass. You can't drink any glass on the beach anymore. It got to the point we couldn't even drink on the beach anymore because of this.
That
It
should
sucked.
be the rule. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
Universal consciousness, though. We tried. You know what I mean? No worries.
And I see.
So I've been told you ate with some of the most hottest peppers known to man, Cade.
What? Susie, but yeah, okay.
You're not one to be reckoned with. Yeah, you're not one to be reckoned with, I heard. Like, you can eat some shit that probably will make me cry, basically.
Well, it would probably make you throw up, but yeah, no, it made me throw up too, but I still did it. So that's definitely a thing, yeah.
We're going to be dealing with stuff past the scoliable level. I mean, I thought the scoliable level was just that million level. I hear there's stuff that we're going to be dealing with that's higher than that. So I'm just like, whoa.
On the Scoville scale, you got your Reapers, which are like between 2 and 4 million. But then your chocolate, you got your chocolate Reapers, you got your chocolate Bootlas. Those are all like up to 4 million. What I did was up to 4 million. I can't exactly say because I didn't quite taste it. I just kind of, and you actually get high from it. It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm hearing.
You get high from eating that hot. You actually hallucinate. And people have like taken.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a body, mind, and soul experience.
People have taken naps for like hours and still woken up high from eating that ridiculousness. I don't know. I know. All I know is that I threw.
I just heard.
Like I puked. It was just too hot for me. I threw the shit.
Well, I heard that people with medical conditions shouldn't be doing these peppers. Like, I forgot what kind of medical conditions, but if I don't have any, but if I need to know them, maybe I should. Like heartburn type situations, or what would you call that? Like,
or like,
I don't know. I remember watching Dumb and Dumber, and there was that guy who ate that pepper. Remember what I'm talking about? And he had to go and eat his pills, and he didn't eat the pills in time, and got fucked over with a pepper.
Oh yeah, but that's pretty amateur though. Like I mean, I could eat hot like peppers on burgers and like if I was in the mood, pizza. I don't like pizza usually, but yeah, no. But I'll eat them just to try them, I guess. It's really bad because I usually end up regretting it. Like the second I eat it, I'm like,
I want to ask you another question. Oh, okay. The other question was basically, are there anyone in the pepper community doing fermented peppers? Like they get their exotic hot peppers and they make a ferment out of them and make them hotter.
All I do is ferment peppers for hot sauce. Like I
do they get hotter or more intenser?
It kind of cools them down a bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I add vinegar at the end and so with my ferments, I will add all my peppers, and then I'll add like whole cloves of garlic. I'll add whole peppercorns. I'll add onion and carrots and tomatoes, and then I'll add my pepper, like all my peppers, mostly peppers, but then just all the other things on the side. And I just feel like, and I'll ferment it for like 3-4 months, and then I'll grind it all up. And it's
nice.
I mean, it's hot. It's hot as hell still, but it's delicious.
Okay. Here in El Paso, we ferment our jalapenos, and we will ferment them for up to like 4 to 3 to 6 months, and they'll be offered on the side of the dish. And when you go and eat them, they don't even taste hot at all. It's just there for flavor. That's why I was asking. Does the hotness go away when you ferment them? Because here, when we do our jalapenos, when we ferment them, it's just for flavor and it goes away.
Well, I don't ferment jalapenos. I prefer jalapenos either fresh on like my dishes or I like them pickled. And so it's kind of a it's honestly it's like a personal preference kind of thing. I think with like fermenting or pickling or just having them fresh, or you can also grind them all up and boil them and make a hot sauce right then and there. I mean, it's personal preference, I think. And for me personally, I like my peppers fermented. I just like to know that it's, like I like it to see the bubbling and stuff like that. And then 4 months later, I'll grind it all up, add a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of the brine with it, and I'll throw it in a bottle. And I know that it's shelf stable, like it'll last on the shelf because the pH is like 3.5 at that point. And I really like that. But I mean, jalapeno, like Eric just said, stuffed with cheese and wrapped in bacon. Yes, jalapeno peppers.
That sounds so good.
Cream cheese in jalapenos and wrapped in bacon. Actually, Rev just did one of that. He did a jalapeno popper and he cut open a piece of chicken breast, threw the whole thing in there, and wrapped the whole chicken breast in bacon. And he cooked it like that. That looked amazing.
Yeah, you can cook it like that and add the cream cheese. And if it is hot, the cream cheese kind of counteracts whatever kind of scalable that's going on there, and it tastes perfect. And you don't, it's all flavored.
There's this place.
Check this out. I make my own fishaminos.
Yeah, I remember you were saying like
This
you were
fishaminos
last night, yeah. But
I got hundreds of these jars though.
yeah, I know I need more jars. Like I don't have enough. I've got pickled pepperoncinis from last year.
Save your pickle jars. Save them all.
Well, no, I'm saying I've got pickled pepperoncinis from last season still over there. Yeah, but you don't have that covered, so I wouldn't trust that. Like that all.
This is good. No, this was actually a ferment that I did before. This was a papaya ferment. I saved the extra stuff that got fermented.
Rob, what is your take on this ferment here? That's not covered. Hey, show them again. It's not covered. It's
okay.
All mold, pretty much.
It's papaya. What I do is I take a piece of this, and then when I make another papaya ferment, I already have this IMO a papaya inoculated, and this is probably a year and a half old, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat
but
that.
But normally I have them covered. This one I don't. No, I don't eat this though. This is for the plants and stuff like that. Papaya is a high nitrogen and potassium supplement. Yeah. So when I make the ferments, I just grab a little piece of this and I put it in my papayas. Yeah, and I drain the liquids and I use the liquids. That's what I use. I don't use this stuff. This is just the actual the microbe culture basically that'll go and break down everything and turn it into a liquid soluble nutrients that I use. I use the liquid, not the microbes.
Fireworks are starting.
In regards to your question about fermenting the peppers and getting hotter or colder, take and throw a bunch of peppers into a bottle of vodka, and it'll heat the vodka up.
Yes.
If you're not using the brine from your pickling juice where stuff is going to, it's going to lower the heat level on the peppers.
That's why I add the brine when I mix them all up after I ferment it. I add a little bit of the brine and a little bit of vinegar, and because I like vinegary sauces. Now that's just myself. A lot of people don't like vinegary sauces. They'll strain it all, and they'll just have like a Tabasco kind of style sauce. But Tabasco's but I mean consistency wise.
Yeah.
Tabasco's very vinegary, very, very vinegary. But I like that. I like the vinegary sauces. Some people just like it straight up. This is it. Or, people keep the seeds in. Some people, de-seed them. And
You just brought up another thing I wanted to bring up about the seeds. I've been told already that the seeds are basically a sham to think that
No,
peppers with
it's not
seeds in them are more
It's
hotter
not the seeds
than
that are hot.
peppers without
it's
seeds.
the placenta, like around it. It's like when you open a super hot pepper, if it's like super oily and you can see it like glistens in the light, that is like hot as hell. It could have no seeds. The seeds don't make it hot. The placenta and the oils make it hot. And so you can, and again, personal preference. You can keep the seeds in when you make your hot sauces, or you can de-seed, or I prefer it like half and half. I like some of the seeds in there, and I like to maybe de-seed some of them just so I can keep them for like next year or whatever. I really am not bothered by the seeds.
Me either.
And I like it when you take a bite of, like, if it's a piece of chicken or something, and you put your own hot sauce on there, and you got a seed on there, and you like bite down on it, and that flavor, I love it. With everything else involved, I just love the flavor when you like bite down on a seed. Oh, it's perfect. I do it. I mean, Rob Z has been doing this a lot longer than I have. But no, yes, you have. But I think it's needless to say that all of us in the family pretty much have it down to science.
Well, in all honesty, I think I'm going to take off. I'm having a bit of an issue with my leg going here and sitting here, and pain is increasing to the point where it's uncomfortable. So I think I'm going to sign off and go lay down.
Oh, okay. Well, tell everybody where they can find you then.
Oh man. Okay. Main channel is Rob Z, which most everybody knows already. So ROBB space Z. And second channel is Yankee Ace 50. That's my gaming channel on YouTube and my gamer tag on Twitch as well. And I stream 5 nights a week on Twitch, usually 9 p.m. Eastern, except for Saturdays, which is usually at 6. But yeah, so if you want to come and check it out, feel free. I have fun. At least I try.
Alrighty, thank you, Rob Z. Everybody, he is awesome at gaming. He's awesome at growing peppers, and he's even awesome being here on Monday nights. So look him up.
Thank you for your
guys.
knowledge.
I try. All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, take it easy. Bye. I had to do it. Okay, no, that's all you.
All right, bye.
Yeah, it's kind of an ongoing thing. It's hold on, I'm gonna. Oh, there's fireworks. Hold on.
I was gonna say, if you had a phone camera, show us the fireworks.
Oh, crap! Yeah, I should do that. Oh shit! Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me do that. Where the hell? Oh, over here. I'm gonna put that on mute.
So that whole pepper scene that was in Dumb and Dumber was fake there, huh, Eric? Okay. Always wondered about that. Like, do people need pills just to go and take certain peppers and stuff like that because their body can't handle them and stuff like that? I don't know.
What? Oh.
I was looking at the comments there, and the comment said that that part in Dumb and Dumber was actually fake when he had to take the pills and stuff like that. I mean, I knew it was a part of the movie, but are there people actually out there that have to take pills? Ooh.
Hold on. Ooh! Woo! Can you see it or?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are only the neighbors' though.
I was about to say, go right there to the fence. It looks like right on the other side of the fence right there.
Hold on, I'm gonna go across the fence. Hold on. Coda, you stay. Stay. Honey, you stay. You're not trusted. Nope. Hey, look at it. There's Steven. There's my boyfriend. Hey. See? Literally, our house is right here, and this is where the park is. That's just the neighbors over there. Hey, I don't think we're in the right place. We should go to the front over here, because that tree is in the way. Oh. Well, it's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, thank you, Taven. Hey, Nick, how's it going? This is my neighbor. Hey, you.
What you take?
Oh, this is no. We're not taking a picture. We're just it's a bit. This is my Nick. He's awesome. He's actually from where are you from? Croatia?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Croatia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're awesome, eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. Yeah, tons of people. They've been here all day. Well, why don't we let the garage door up and we can sit on the tailgate again, like last year?
Let's go in the field.
You want to go to the field?
Yeah, we can go in the field.
Well,
I'm still start for another.
well then.
So what? We can still go in the field and wait.
Slinging chicken past the grass.
You were just there playing soccer.
Yeah, we were moving around. I don't want
Yeah.
to sit.
It's cut.
It's cut.
If all those people aren't getting ticks, then you're not getting ticks.
Both allergic to grass. Yeah. Remember all the hives you got in your legs? You forgot about that, didn't you?
Oh, I think that might have been a power surge there.
There's some right over here, but you.
Well, no, over there. You can see those ones. Those are just the neighbors.
There are ones right there, but they're disappointing.
Yeah, those are disappointing because they're so far.
No, it's because they didn't even make any sound. They just popped and that's it.
All right. Well, I'm going to come back out here in about 20 minutes then. So what time? 10:20. Okay, so 10:45, we're going to come back out here. Okay, come on, Coda. Off. I know you feel so left out, huh? What, you want to play soccer? Off. Soccer? Hey. Oh, he's such a goof.
It looked like everyone in Canada was out there having like the greatest time.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me because I'm unmuted.
No, we don't hear you.
Fuck. Okay. Well, the fireworks. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go out there in about 10 or 20 minutes because that's when like the real fireworks start. They actually like let them off like right across the street here. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And actually, oh, it's so crazy. Like if you were at Assiniboine Park, which is, remember that park I was telling you about yesterday? Like one of the biggest ones in like North America. Anyways,
They used to have like the craziest fireworks there. And then at the very end, they would have like an "O Canada," and everybody would stand and sing "O Canada," and it would be like just red and white, like across the sky. I mean, it was crazy. But they're doing construction on the freaking on where they have it. Oh man, it's so depressing. But yeah, I know. And the Forks, you don't want to go to the Forks because someone usually gets stabbed or shot. Like there's usually a shooting there every year. So,
Wow. Someone gets sacrificed. That's scary.
Someone gets sacrificed. It's a sacrificial.
Well, I'm just saying, no one knows who it is, but someone eventually does. That's what you basically described right now. Like, well, someone ends up getting fucked up. That's why no one goes there.
Oh my gosh. Remember we were talking about it yesterday when, the like people who think that they own the earth, but they don't work, and they're like, well, you invaded our land and stuff like that. That's who like they all have like machetes and knives and guns, and they'll take them anywhere in a public place. That's why like I'm pretty comfortable just here, like sitting with the garage door open and the tailgate down and the truck. Like, I mean, it's right there. Like, you've seen it, right? So.
Yeah. You're like right across the street from the big ass park right there that look like everybody in Canada is running around in right now.
Yeah, and that's where like on not Canada Day, like I take my dog out there, I just let him off leash and he just books it around the park. Oh, he has a freaking gay old time, man. He loves it. Oh, he just loves it, yeah.
What happened to Rev?
I don't know. I'll message him and see what's going on.
You probably went to go take his dog for a walk too, since you said that.
You're gonna take your dog for a walk? Oh, no, he doesn't walk.
No, I think that's what Rev did.
He doesn't walk his dog. He only lets her out. But he's going to be getting another pit bull right away.
Nice.
Well, that's like when Josh and I move out to the country, we're going to get a blue nose pit bull. Well, I'm going to get him one. I'm going to get him a little puppy, and I'm going to surprise him with it. Because you're not allowed to have pit bulls, like where I live, like in the city, you're not allowed to have pit bulls. They are banned, which is fucking ridiculous because why don't you ban humans instead of dogs? Because that's why they grow up to be such assholes. Some of them. Just like any other dog, right? They grow up to be assholes because their owners are shits.
Yep. I had an Argentine white pit bull that used to go, and it was bred to go and attack boars and stuff like that, but I trained it to be a puppy dog. So it never knew any of that kind of evilness and wanted to attack anything. So there's a big difference there.
My dog, like my Coda, my little Aussie Shepherd, he is like so. If anybody comes near me, like I mean, on the other side of the fence, he'll go there and he'll stare at them and he'll start barking. And I want him to do that because if anything happened where I was home alone and if someone was trying to break in, I wouldn't want him to be trained to be like passive about it. I would want him to like start barking and bark and bark and bark. So like if I'm asleep or something, you know what I mean? And so every single time he starts barking and people walking by the fence, even I'm like, good boy. And he'll just look at me and he'll come towards me and then he'll sit right on my feet. And he'll just be like this. Yeah. That's what he does. He doesn't make like a scene of it. If he knows it's good and the people are passing, then he's like, okay. But he'll still be like on guard. And I want that.
That's cool.
My old roommate, when I used to live in Calgary, I wanted to tell you this yesterday actually, but we got off track. We had a bull mastiff, and she was 5 months old, but she was like massive, and her name was Lily, and so she was like my roommate's dog, like John, his name was, and he would like smack her and hit her all the time because he was like, I want her to be vicious. And then her kennel, she would like shit in there and he never cleaned it, nothing. So one day I'm like, hey, this is fucking ridiculous. Like John's at work, I'm like, no. And my girlfriend Ashley was over and we cleaned out the kennel. We gave her a whole bath. We like painted her nails, we cut them. You know what I mean? Like we basically pampered her. And whenever John walked in the house, she was like I was sitting on the couch, she would like go behind my back and like cower. But when John was not there and I was home, if someone came to the door, she would start growling. Like, you don't have to hit a dog for it to be loyal to you. You know what I mean? You have to be loyal to the dog, and he or she will be loyal to you. And that was, oh man, every single time I saw, and when I moved out, I just can't even imagine like what happened to that poor dog. I mean, I'm assuming the worst, but. Yeah, I'm not. It really got under my skin.
Wish I can have a cat. For some reason, I always live in places where no one wants or allows cats. And I see cats all the time and baby cats out in the street. I want to keep them and protect them, but I don't have a place for them, so it sucks.
Trust me.
I'm a dog person, though. I'm a dog person.
They're more difficult than dogs because dogs can't jump up on things. Cats can.
With cats, you're the pet, and the cat is actually the master in some kind of weird way because you have to literally pick up after it, do everything after it, the litter and all that. A dog kind of does his thing, and you know what I mean. You come back and pick it up, but it's more in a spot where you're not going to put it in your face.
The cats will be like, feed me, bitch. Okay, you fed me. Now I'm gonna go shit, clean it up. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my little corner and not even talk to you until it's feeding time again. But dogs are like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Can we go outside? Can we go outside? Can we go for a walk? Are you gonna feed me? Are you gonna feed me? Can I come with you when you do that? Like, they are like so. Oh my god, dogs over cats any day. And I mean, I've got 4 cats and 1 dog, so I get it.
That's exactly what I was pointing out, though. It was like you are the pet, and the cat is basically the master.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna let you. Hold on.
We're gonna see some kitties. I bet you $100.
Look at this. Hey, come here. Come here. Hi, baby. See? He's like so excited. Then my other cats are gonna be like, well, fuck you.
You see, that's kind of how I feel too, Barnyard Chicken. I had a cat before. I paid like I think $6,000 for this cat. This
cat is like my second dog. Well, he doesn't like Coda. His name's Todd.
So what are you saying, Barnyard Chicken? Does your cat like poop in the toilet? How does that work out? Because it says it never needed a litter box.
Do that, yeah.
I had an attachment that went to the toilet that was like this $200 glitter box thing that flushed all the crap in there and everything. It was worth it.
They don't like each other. Coda! Alright, hold on. Come on, Coda! Come on, out! Good boy. Alright, he's out. What? What?
It's a Taco Bowl kitty.
He's Todd. This is the man of the house. This one right here. He is the man.
Rob stepped out 15 minutes ago there, Barnyard Chicken.
Are you kidding me? Like, this is a tomcat right here. Yeah, baby. Mwah. Now he's gonna go exploring. Yeah, this is my actually this one here. Orange is my favorite color. Of course, he's orange, and he was born on the 1-year anniversary of my mom passing away at the exact time that she died. That he was born.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's pork. No! Shut up! Yeah.
I have a kitty. Here it is right here.
Go outside. Oh, that's. Oh yeah, you showed me that yesterday. Todd, don't show your butt to everybody. Jesus. It's very unbecoming. Yeah, I mean, Todd. Oh, the fireworks are starting in like 10 minutes. What?
Are they wild fireworks? We're gonna be able to get a good view there from your front
Yeah.
yard.
Oh yeah, I know they're right in the field here. Yeah.
Use your zoom too.
My God. Problem. Fuck. No. These cats are just like, fuck you. I'm gonna go do my own thing. Ooh, Simba. Ah. Whoa, fuck. Did you just hear that? That means the cats were on the counter. When the cats go on the counter, Coda is trained to like attack them. Okay, well, hold on, let me.
That's cool.
Alright, 10 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, you were down for a little bit there, Barnyard Chicken.
No kidding, Lisa. You're like the the most like appreciated fan, basically.
She was asking what happened to Rob. That's why.
Oh, our ref. Oh, what happened to Rob? Oh no, he's
No,
left
Rob.
because he can't sit too long in his chair because of his back. But yeah, no, the fireworks are starting in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to, well, I really only need 2 minutes to get out there. I want to finish my beer first though because my beer, I don't want any bugs going into my beer. I think it's kind of a weird thing like that.
Yeah, Scott, we're Canadian bugs that'll go in your beer there.
Well, I don't know. Every time you rustle up the grass, it stirs up like bugs and stuff.
Texas is like Australia. We got things here that are poisonous and will bite you.
Ugh, God, I don't even think about that. Oh, I really wish you would answer.
I'm calling Rev.
Yeah.
I think that's what everyone here in the chat is thinking right now. I bet you she's calling Rev.
Well, so I'm not the only one. Freaking. Yeah, I'm gonna actually call his cell phone now. Yeah. All the way to North Carolina.
Chat, what do you think Rev's doing? My guess is he's going, he's letting it all out, and he's gonna come back eventually.
No, well, he'll come back eventually, but he's passed out. I can almost guarantee it. I know. Yeah, his phone.
It's the Rev roll.
The rev roll, exactly. Okay. Well, I'm gonna mute this. Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna actually call.
I think I'm gonna get the "Oh Canada" song ready for you guys when we see fireworks.
Do that. It's a good idea.
I'm serious.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see where they are, and then. Hey, where are you? I'm gonna come right now. Yeah, I know you're across the street, but where across the street? Oh, right across. Okay, all right, I'll be right there. Okay. You know what? I'm
I'm the only one unmuted here.
gonna need my cigarettes. No, you.
It's so weird. You're like double on here. How did you do that?
I'm just so smart. Hey, stop it. You stay. Okay. Oh, look at this.
We got all of Canada out here in this park right now, so let's check this out.
I love your car, man. What?
Do you mind if I back in right here?
Yeah, no. Yeah, help yourself. Yeah, go ahead. Look at that. He's parking in my driveway. Ah! Oh, there they are.
Wrap my piece.
Even if it's not, you told them you did.
Well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna pull out of the driveway right away, or what? Fuck, his car is sick as fuck. Oh, shut up. The Halos? Come on.
If you have a classic car, have a classic car.
Oh, fuck off. He's fine. Just don't back into the door. Don't
He
back
will.
into the door. Don't back in the door.
Guaranteed he will.
No, he won't. He's good.
Are you
Yeah, here we
sure?
go.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. It's coming.
Those lights are not.
Oh, it smells like weed. Oh, shit. Sorry. It smells like skunk.
It smells like fuel.
You can literally say that.
What?
Remember when me and you found some syringes over there?
What? You found syringes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, my
Went for a
God.
walk.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Here, you want one? Why are we sitting? Well, you're sitting on a freaking thing.
Yeah?
Well, Taven, move over. Taven, move over so I can sit on that too. And then Josh, you move over.
Move over here.
Sit on that. Yeah, there's like tons of space. Ugh. Woo!
lights didn't go off yet. It's not showing.
What time is it, anyways? Oh, 2 minutes.
There's no fireworks until the lights turn off. I don't think.
That's still a nice looking car when the lights are off, though. Come on.
Where is the right side?
Why are you holding those?
I don't know.
Are those your crutches?
I just like them.
Look at. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Woo!
Okay, the first two are disappointment, but still.
Yeah, they're very disappointing, aren't they?
Well, the first ones are, but the next ones aren't. There's the lone one that explodes every once in a while.
Well, yeah, you can see it too. My buddy is playing "Oh Canada." Oh my god. True North.
I'm gonna keep it
Thank
going.
you,
It's still
Sal.
going.
You got it. Duds. Woo! Why not American?
Happy Canadian Day to all those Canadians out there.
Yeah. I think you basically like pretty much had it on point there. Lame, come on. Oh, those are cool. I like those ones.
Basic point lesson.
A person could shoot a gun and no one would even know. Woo!
What's this big?
It's red and white for Canada.
Did I hear Canada?
Yeah, plant, bitch.
Here we go.
There we go. Where? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I'm kidding.
Respects to Canada, to the United States. Cheers.
That's it. It's disappointing.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You can hear all those whistles in the background. That's awesome. I'm serious.
4th of July.
That was
too.
fucking awesome.
And then there's the 4th of July. Yeah, but in South is here. 4th of July is here.
It's America. That's not.
There's 4th of July too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna clean up some garbage over here. Can you put that in your pocket, please? I'm gonna clean up some of this.
I got
People leave their fucking garbage everywhere, honestly. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Beth. Hey, JDS.
Oh, what's up, JD?
What up, Eric?
Yeah, I need to throw this in that garbage over here.
Mo here in the chats now saying what up.
Oh, look at this. Goddamn garbage everywhere. Seriously. Ridiculous. People need to
I
fucking.
I
You
would
know what?
wait till
If
the
you're a
morning to pick up the
litterer,
trash, though. It's just
listen,
gonna get
look at me.
worse.
No, just where I'm from, where I'm sitting. That's all I can see. Is garbage, garbage, garbage.
I just subbed to you, JDS. Cheers.
Hold on. Josh is gonna say something to these guys that are parked there.
Because he doesn't know. You gave him the permission.
Look at this crap. It's like lined up down the fucking streets.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
She said it was okay.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah, no. This is my property.
Piece of shit on people's dog.
No, this is my property. It's fine. Yeah, I told him it was fine. We're not leaving anytime soon, so feel free to.
It's like 15 minutes. Usually it's like
Oops, sorry. Did I
last
step
year.
on anything?
Last year it was like
You're keeping those? The keepsake from Canada Day for you? Oh, look at you.
Just sub to chat. Good vibes.
Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, ow! Don't bite. Jesus.
Much respect. You know what I mean? I treat everyone that I sub with 100% respect. I'm not an asshole or anything. You know what I mean? So all good. Because most of the people I do sub are people's family members and stuff like that. So you got to treat everybody like family, or else you're just not gonna make it in the YouTube community.
No,
So I
you're a
understand.
standard. Hold on. No, Coda. Out. Come on. Good boy. No, out. Good boy. Look at this. Oh, look
Whoa,
at this.
extra echoes. What just happened to you? You went like psychedelic just now. Do that again.
Woo! Woohoo! You like that? Echo!
Whoa, I'm echoing.
Say it again. Oh,
I don't think I'm echoing. Kinda.
are you sure about that?
Whoa!
Oh my god, shrooms! Okay, I'm off it. I'm done.
All right.
Fuck.
What'd you do? You had two things going on at once, or what?
What?
How did that happen? You just got off one line and you're still online. I don't know what's going on here.
I got my computer and then my phone.
Oh, that made sense. Legit.
Legit makes sense.
I just use my computer for the chat so I can talk to the chat, and I use my phone to be live with you guys.
Yeah, I used to use my phone. Rev actually sent me this webcam, so
Sweet.
now I got 2 ways of being alive. Oh, fuck. You know what? That can't be right.
I'm not sure what kind of webcam I'm gonna get, but I'm getting one pretty soon so I can sit there and be legit.
Logitech is probably the best one that you can get.
Okay. Like $100 one, because I'm willing to spend like $100 on a
Yeah,
good camera and a good.
It's like 80. Like this one's
Yeah.
like 80, 90 bucks. I actually just threw the box, so I can't tell you. But Charles uses it. Rev uses it. I obviously use it.
You have the same mic too? That big old random
No,
one that he has, that big red one?
I use the mic that's attached to the webcam.
Okay.
It comes with a mic. Like it's. I mean, you can hear me easily.
Yep.
So, his mother is going to be here right away to pick him up. But I'm going to look for. Huh. What is that? 903. I think that's what this one is.
Are you reading messages talking out loud?
No, I'm trying to find the webcam for you on.
Okay.
If you want like a link or whatever to it.
Yeah, just send it to my Instagram.
Hold on. Scene number 30. Oops.
I guarantee I'll find it for $5 or $10. So that's why I'm laughing about it. You guys spent like $70, almost $100 on this bullshit.
I spent nothing on it. Rev is the one who sent it.
Okay, I was gonna say that. Because I'm gonna go on Wish right now.
That's what it looks like.
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on Wish, and I'm gonna get it for $5 or $10. I just have to pay shipping.
The only thing that Wish sends me is like anal bead stuff, which is like the weirdest thing because I've never in my life looked for anal beads. I never looked for any sex toy on Wish. I don't even know.
You know what's weird though? Is they send you stuff like when you go to Wish, they'll look at like your profile to see what you like and stuff like that, and then they'll give you whatever it is, and you just have to pay the shipping.
Really?
You got anal beads? You got anal beads though?
Yes.
I got a box of rolling papers.
Let me go on Instagram and I'll show you what the first thing that comes up for Wish. No, for real though.
I thought Wish knew me, dude. Wish gave me like a box of rolling papers, and I was like, oh, cool. I could pay 1,000 rolling papers for $1. I just have to pay the shipping. That's a deal. Sweet.
Actually, that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Like our rolling papers per pack is like 99 cents.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a box of them for that price. So I'm just like, what? I gotta pay shipping? That's it? That's a good deal.
I'm just looking.
Other than that, I wouldn't mess with Wish though. But Wish has good deals on cameras, is what I'm saying. I get these deals all the time because I do paranormal work.
What showed me so far is anal beads and like plastic gloves. Like that's it, and I don't understand why. I've never. I mean, yeah, I watch porn, but I'm an adult.
It's so true, Barnyard. I'm looking at the chat right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for a camera that I can go and literally zoom into the moon and like check out like what aliens are doing.
Talking about cats, and this showed up. I'm not.
Oh.
Cat bed. Well, I mean, I do have a cat, or well, 4, I guess.
I don't have a cat, so like I think people who have cats are awesome. You know what I mean? Because on my personal opinion, and people are gonna laugh at me, cats are aliens. All right, everything evolved. Think about this. Think about this. Dogs evolved from wolves. We all know this. Cats didn't evolve from shit. They literally were cats the whole time we evolved. Ever since people in Egypt, there's always been cats. Ever since there's been people in our prehistoric time, there's always been cats.
Worship like cats.
No, think about it. Cats never evolved, is what I'm saying. They've always been cats.
Well, they evolved to smaller cats.
That's what I'm saying. They've always been cats. They didn't evolve to anything else.
God.
I love cats.
Look at the puppy.
Oh, JDS is on point. That's exactly the camera system that I'm looking for right now. It's a Nikon P900, and that's exactly the camera with... Ooh, that's a beautiful dog. Look at the puppy.
Oh, God. You know what? And like the Chinese, no offense to anyone who is watching that might be Chinese, but their dog meat festival thing has gone a little too far because it's actually gotten to the point now where they're torching dogs alive, like on the street. And
I've seen the videos.
Yeah,
I've seen the videos and like it's horrible.
Not cool, man. Not cool. Look at this. What the hell? Like, my tits are not that big.
Dude, if you got stickers for your boobies, is that for like sticker boobies to make your boobies like more perkier and like bigger and stuff like that? That's false advertising. You know what I mean? It is. Because you're doubling your cup size, you might be an A, but you're showing us you're a C. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, and then you would probably get mad at me for looking at your boobs, though.
Being like, oh,
that's my whole point. being a male, you'll probably, I'll probably get scolded for looking at
Oh, that's
boobs
why I
that were
got into it.
that look C. You know what I mean? It was like weird.
Okay, hold on. So far, Wish.
I just thought always booby stickers were weird.
So far, Wish has not come up.
I'll definitely check that out, JDS, because I'm very interested in all what the Nikon
Huawei.
P900
I
has to
thought
offer, because that's the
those
only
were,
kind of
like banned.
It depends on where you look at those. You see, they're trying to ban them in certain areas that are classified, so you don't go and give whatever kind of secrets to whatever. But if you're looking at the moon and stuff like that, that's kind of a different story. And that's the only camera that you can literally zoom into the moon and kind of see what creatures are walking around and what
something. Yeah, exactly. That should be acceptable. I mean, technically speaking, it should be. Can't find it. Now, when I don't want to find it, but trust me, it was all anal beads and you know what I mean?
Yeah, Wish was hating on you or probably liking you. I don't know. I have no clue. If they're trying to give you anal beads, either you got like a used phone from someone who loved anal beads or something.
No, this is a brand new phone. This is like the Galaxy S8.
No, that's happened to me before.
Yeah, whatever. It's all
No, I got a used phone for my sister, and she would used to type whatever on her phone, and then when I went to go and type stuff on my phone, it would type whatever her style was. So it was like when it did the memory type thing, or I don't know what you call it, but when I typed stuff on there, it would type some pretty fucked up stuff, and it wasn't actually me doing it. It was the way my sister wrote from back in the day, because I got her phone.
You know what I mean?
That's why I said that. Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, I had to pee.
So what's going on, chat? What I do personally, like when I'm not just like on YouTube and stuff like that, I do stained glass work. So when I tell most people that I do stained glass work, I am an artist though. So you could tell me I could make whatever out of whatever and basically turn it into something in the stained glass. And I got a couple of things I got going right now. I'm actually trying to build a Carolina Reaper out of stained glass, and kind of how I got it going right now. I don't know. I'm cutting glass. You guys got to remember that. I deal with diamond bits and stuff like that. Females have diamonds. Men have diamond bits for their drills. But it's my Carolina Reaper right here, and then I got this bat pennant that I'm doing for somebody. I just need to wait for the brackets to get here. Might put a diamond kind of piece in there in the middle. I don't know. That's what I got going though. I'm doing a bunch of canvas leaves too. Let me see if I can see the screen there. I'm just making the leaves right there, but that's for somebody else though. But I could pretty much make anything. There's a lot of stuff I do for churches and organizations that have stained glass in their windows. They hire me to do whatever or fix whatever. But that's what I do partly right there. And then I'm an artist, so I do murals and stuff like that. But cheers. I do paranormal stuff too. So the stuff that you see on the Travel Channel and stuff like that for like ghost adventures and stuff like that, we're associated with them, and we do paranormal tours and stuff like that every weekend. I share that stuff on my Facebook and Instagram, but I think I'm gonna start sharing that on my YouTube. So, cheers. Nice. Barnyard, look, check this out. I was gonna say, like, I only said that as like, like females have diamond necklaces and stuff like that, and males have diamond bits for you know what I mean? But there are a lot of more females. I'm actually learning all this stuff from like master female artists, and they're teaching me stuff that I'm still being schooled on. So shout outs to that. You know what I mean? And I got a bunch of these the jewels from the Goonies. where the Fratellis had like the stuff inside the marble bag. Remember that part in the movie? Oh, just lost you guys in the chat. Hold on one second. Put you back on it. There you are. Yeah, I say these things. I got them in an auction. They're German glass, little glass things I'm gonna put inside my art pretty soon. But if you look at them, they look like jewels from like the goodies from the Fratelli marble bag. The Fratellis didn't get my marble bag. They really didn't. Anyhow, you guys got anything to talk about like soil, peppers, and stuff like that? I'm really interested in that because I'm transitioning into peppers pretty soon, and I like to know your guys' knowledge and stuff like that, so I can basically incorporate that with what I got going. You know, I'm an organic person. I make my own organic nutrients. I make my ferments. I got so much stuff here. I probably have like jars after jars after jars of ferments here on the floor. I could talk to you guys about that stuff because if you guys are using chemical nutrients for your plants, I would like to transition to you into organics and show you that you can do everything that a bottle says organically, and it's good for you. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about like your family or your health or eventually, you know, the side effects of some of the stuff that are in these bottled nutrients that we don't know about. Cheers. Just what you want to know about it. Like I have every kind of ferment known to man, and a ferment is really, really, really easy. I do Korean natural farming, and I've been probably doing it for 15, 30 years around there. I've been having my best friends school me on that for the very, very longest time, and I'm transitioning from the cannabis the cannabis community to the pepper community right now, and I'm really, really interested in the pepper community. And I've been asking a lot of questions, and it's basically almost the same way here. I saved bottles. This is an old Patron bottle that I saved. Here is a let's see. This is a fermented aloe from last year. Still got lots of it, and it's super, super active. You know what I mean? And just look up the properties of aloe, and the ferment is like 1,000% of what those what the benefits of aloe is basically. And I'll take maybe 1 milliliter of this and put it in a gallon of distilled water and feed my plants naturally. I can clone with this. This is all basically a super enzyme since it's an aloe. If you look up what aloe vera is all about. Gosh, there's so much more. Let's see what this one is. This is a fermented papaya juice that's almost with papaya juice. It has so many terpenes in here, and honestly, if I bent it this way right here, and you'll see it, the liquid will start going sideways right here, and it's gonna start doing that. You can see it right here, but all right here are terpene diamonds that build up inside this ferment right here. And these terpenes, basically, if you have anything you want to feed your plants that have terpenes or even flavonoids, or especially with peppers and stuff like that, this stuff is gold right there. This will enhance all the flavors and stuff like that. And that's basically when you add terpenes to certain ingredients for plants, you're going to get great results. And can't wait to start using this on my peppers. Look at the bottom right here. You see all the crystals that are developing on the bottom? If I empty this right now, it'll just be one big, humongous. I don't know if you guys ever seen a THCA when it crystallizes and stuff like that. This is literally papaya juice that's doing the exact same thing. These are papaya crystals in here, sugar crystals that'll develop into flavonoid terpenes. Amazing. Check out the chat here. Synthetic is not bad. You know what I mean? I have people who use synthetic and organics the same way I'm doing it now, and they're getting 1,000% results, and they're telling me to shut up because all the above is better than none of the above. And I 100% agree with that. But if you have health problems and you want to do something organically, I'll show you the organic ways of doing it, the same thing. But I never knock anybody on their grows and stuff like that. If you have a synthetic and organic grow, it's beautiful, and you'll probably get the benefits of all the above. And I've had a lot of good friends show me exactly just that, how they do organics and they put synthetics and combine it as one and make sure it's all pH and it's beautiful. And yeah, they get better results than anyone I see doing either or.
These are
So
pickled peppers
shout outs
from
to
the
those
last
people.
season that I've got. I can't get this goddamn jar open. These are pepperoncinis. And there's like some super hot peppers in there, as you can see. But I cannot get this jar open. I mean, I'll take off the top, and you know the seal that's here?
Yeah.
It will not open. Like I can goddamn pull it. Ugh. It will not open.
I know how to do that.
How? Well,
I've had that happen to me a bunch of times. What you do, a simple trick, run it, run it through running water. It's a ground issue. It's not really the seal. Well, actually, it is. It's the ferment issue. It sucked at it. But if you run it through lukewarm running water and then get it back out and slowly pop it open.
They're pickled peppers, yeah. Okay, run it under hot water. Okay, I'm gonna try that because I want to try these motherfuckers. Because I've got onions and like super hots down here and garlic all at the bottom, if you can see that. And that's all peppercorns. Like peppercorn.
It's either that or you're going to have to buy a replacement top lid and then just pop the top and just break the seal, I guess.
Well, it's the top is glass. Like it's a special specially made.
I see the top is glass, but the side of it has a gasket on there, and you break the gasket with a little safety pin or whatever, and you can.
Ring, yeah. Yeah, but that's good because when I open it, I know that it's gonna be good to eat. But like
Barnyard, I have like thousands of hours of ferment videos.
Like that is a massive jar. I mean, that's.
You got hot carrots and like onions and stuff in there.
No, that's peppers, and I have one bay leaf, and then super hot peppers, and then I've got garlic. And
what's the white thing up there?
What?
Oh, it's garlic. No, I was gonna ask you what the white thing was, but it was garlic.
No, those are onions. Onion slices.
Oh, I was right then. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
That's how we do our ferments down here in the Southwest.
No, this is pickling. This is not a ferment. This is pickled. I have never burnt this. There's no salt.
I look at pickled and ferments as like related twins. You know what I mean?
Or you need water and salt. This is only this is just vinegar with whatever else I put in there last year. I
want to show you the Korean natural farming ways that I've been trying to tell you about. Like what we do in the Korean natural farming ways is we do ferments and we actually make our own vinegars, and sometimes we use the vinegars for other kind of fermentations. That's why I'm looking at you going, oh, you're right there doing exactly what I'm doing.
You don't ferment with vinegar.
There's a certain technique. It depends. It depends. Well, usually you don't. You don't do it for humans, but you can do it for plants and animals. And I'll show you.
Okay.
It's weird. Like I was like the same way. I was like, you don't ferment for. I said the same thing. And then when I started researching Korean natural farming, they've been doing this for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Fermentation. Like that's like my thing.
All right, you know the ancient Chinese like medicine that where you go and like you go visit an ancient Chinese man and he'll give you roots and ferments to make you feel better and stuff like that. That's what Korean natural farming is. So I'm sitting there learning this stuff for years going, oh, is that what it is? They're basically feeding this to humans, animals, and plants, and it's all the same thing. And the microbes that are in these ferments are the exact same microbes that are in your stomach that help you digest and be balanced with everything that you have here on Gaia, basically, to survive.
So, like, I mean, I get it. It's acidic, and it's got a very low pH. Which is similar to hydrochloric acid, which is what breaks down the food. I mean, hey, listen, I went to nursing school for 3 years. I understand the body.
No, you're literally, it's a pH up. That's what vinegar is. It's around 4.5 up to 5.
Yeah, well, vinegar is a little lower than that, but yeah. I'm going to be watching videos on this all night. Fuck yeah, JDS. Man, yeah, listen, JDS is like my man. Like, I love him. JDS is like one of my guys. I love, well, not like one of my guys like that, but I mean like, but like he's like my boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
if you guys have hydroponic growing systems and you're using vinegar, use the vinegar and you get buildup. Like, say you get a
Wait, Kate, did you just say using vinegar in hydroponics? Because
yes.
I actually do. I put like a tablespoon per like couple of gallons of water. Like, and I also use what do you hydrogen peroxide.
Yes, same thing.
Yeah, hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, exactly.
It works the same way. Basically, what it does is like if you have what I call a buildup of salts or calcium. That's mostly what people get when they get hydroponic setups. Or I have a clone machine. When I use that clone machine a lot, it builds up all the little whatever components has a bunch of calcium deposits that are either from whatever clone solution that I was using or the water. Even though I use distilled water.
I knew this that I made this summer or earlier this summer, and I obviously I made it myself. But hold on, let me go down and down in my pictures.
Yeah, the double bucket is hydroponic. If you're doing just the bubbler method, then yes, you're doing the bubble. No, I'm looking at the comment right now.
Yeah, okay, but there's a difference between crack key and DWC. DWC is
no, I know deep water culture. I'll show you right now. Like if I'll show you right next to me right here behind curtain number 1
on my phone.
We got ebb and flow.
Yeah.
We got ebb and flow here.
Yeah. So here is what I made. So this is just a Rubbermaid tote. So that's the starting one, and then that's like how the cups fit in there.
Oh, I got those too, in the same little area right here. That's cool.
And then that's the plants. Well, that when they're in there. Hold on. No,
I have a 4x4 ebb and flow setup right here.
The root system, like just underneath, and all I did was fill the cup with soil, and it's a soil, and then the roots come out underneath, and then all in this tote here is all nutrients. Like that's all.
Yeah, that's called bubble ponics. That's what we would call in the hydroponic industry right there. Bubble ponics is like your beginner way of hydroponics, where you would have like
this is my first time in hydroponics.
Yeah, that's how I learned back in the day.
Yeah, that's like the only time I ever, and I got an air stone, like a couple air stones for it, and I got a water pump or an air pump, I guess you would call it.
I don't recommend air stones because air stones, if you have something going wrong in your system, the bacteria, whatever that you had going wrong, will literally breed inside those air stones and fuck up everything you have going. Say you have mold or whatever kind of issues, it'll breed inside that air stone. So I just tell people.
Until I took all my plants out, and then I noticed like a shit ton, like the whole thing is just algae. Like it's not mold, but it's algae. Like it's like fungus algae. I might even just pour that all on my plants because that's supposed to be super good for the soil.
It's chlorella. It's basically, yeah. It's goodness.
We have this.
Yeah, JDS, my thoughts about RO water versus distilled. You have to keep your filters if you're talking about RO water like on check. And some people have a 7-stage to a 5-stage to a 3-stage filter. I would recommend distilled. That's all I do. Keep it distilled. Keep it in a neutral level. If you want to add whatever you have to add in your water to go and keep going. Red just got up here.
RO is reverse osmosis, and then distilled water is obviously just distilled water.
It's just a flat pH, yeah. Like you don't have nothing in there. It's just It's just water, and then you add whatever it is. And 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what we're doing. And most people don't check their RO water to see what calcium levels, what nutrient levels that are already in the water because of the filter itself. You know what I mean? No one does that.
Look at this.
I
Look
do
at
it.
this is right when like summer was basically starting. Those are my plants. Like some of my plants in my room.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
use LEDs though. I wish I did.
Yeah, well, oh, I love my LEDs. I love them so much.
I have eye problems, so it would give me a headache.
I
have
literally sit
glasses.
in this room and like while all my LEDs are on, and I can just sit here and for hours and like play my video games or whatever.
I do metal halide and sodium for indoor, and then
See,
I have
my
outdoor.
buddy does that with his cannabis plants as well, but he inherited all his lights from his landlord. His landlord had like a big ass grow operation, like throughout the entire basement, but he's paying like an extra like couple $100 a month for all of that equipment. That's his now. So
Cheers, Rev.
He's got tents and he's got fucking lights, and I can't even tell you. I mean, and he's moving to goddamn Costa Rica right away to go sell shit. And I gave him like all my seeds. Well, not all of them, but some of them. But he thinks it's all of them. So. Well, I gave.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm definitely muting from the cannabis community to the pepper community, and I'm pretty stoked about that. I have all my stuff. I only have 2 little small 4x4 tents that I'm doing, but that's just enough for me to have a mom plant stage tent and a bunch of clone setups. I have a clone machine, so I plan on getting a bunch of seeds and genetics from everyone.
I love that. Okay, what is the difference? Okay, I gotta ask you this question. What is the difference? Okay, I'm saying for peppers and not weed, but just imagine if it was weed.
Yeah.
If I had a plant, like a pepper plant, and with all these branches off, and I took a clipping of this branch, okay? It's a really nice clipping. What would be the difference between your cloning machine and me just sticking this in water and putting it away and letting it use?
There's so many variables, and I'm going to answer that right now. You got chemical version clone agents that you can use, and I don't recommend that because you don't know that can actually mess up your genetics if you're trying to keep that genetics. What I do is I found this certain clone stuff that's on eBay, and it's called PhytoClone, and it's an orchid clone agent from Russia. It's 100% organic, and it comes from an orchid. And I use that as a cloning agent. Yeah, it depends on your cloning agent, because some cloning agents have like chemicals in there, like Monsanto chemicals that'll really mess up your genetics. So I don't recommend anything that you buy at the stores or anything like that. Go find some organic stuff. I literally get either the aloe ferment I showed you earlier here, this right here, all this stuff right here is all cloning stuff. I can literally make a clone, dip it into this, and I'm good to go, basically. And it's 100% organic. So it just depends on if you really want to keep it forever, you know?
The basics is you have to get off all the leaves and like the bark and everything. You basically just have like a stick, and then you put it in water and it roots. Like it grows roots. That's what the cloning.
You're taking your chances doing that, and most of the time, like, you'll get that, but you won't really get a really good clone that you would want to keep. You're getting just one that'll survive. You know what I mean? With this, you're basically adding the cloning steroids to it. That's all you're doing.
Can you walk me through your cloning process? I mean, well, if you want to do it live, we can do it.
Oh yeah. Here it is. Okay. Here's my clone machine. It's a bucket system. I have a sprayer in there. This thing, it's probably a 2-galloner. I have a bunch of things up here that got calcified that I said you can clean with vinegar and the vinegar will eat up all the calcification that builds up on these. You see? All the vinegar will eat all that shit, and I can clean them. Most people just buy new cloning cones, but you could just use vinegar to clean all that stuff. It's really
You
simple.
can use that with peppers too, I bet.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do it for. I was already asking earlier about that.
Rob, yeah.
I got the go ahead on it. Yeah.
So what are those pellets then? Because they're not Jiffy pellets.
What are you talking about? Pellets?
The pellets that go into, like, you cut circles and then all the little.
Oh, that's just an alternative medium right there. If you're using
You could
hydroponics,
use
you're going to use the
rock
pellets.
wool, you could.
Yeah, you can use rock wool. You can use a clay pellets. I don't recommend clay pellets because eventually they break up and they get into the pumps, and it's just a hassle to deal with. And you have to pH them. Most of the cheap pellets that you'll get are not the right
Well,
pH, and they'll fuck up your plants.
You need to soak them in water, and you'd have to pH the water before you even get it. Hey Beth, what's up, girl? That's Beth. That's my girl. I love her so much. We are having a lesson on cloning at this point. So, and I'm totally. Hey, by the way, Rev, how are you?
You're live, Rev. Look at that ladder flip. I love it.
All right. Well, he's not. So
there he is. No, he's.
Are you not gonna talk to me or what?
We're live.
We live. Dude, we've been talking about peppers and everything else, dude, this whole time, brother.
Like literally, yeah.
We saw fireworks too.
Oh my God, you missed it! Oh, I was live with the fireworks just in the field there. Well, why don't we? Yeah. Hey, Rev, why don't we go live?
All right.
Hold on. Before you do that, though, do you have a blunt?
No. Cigar.
Okay, well, before we go on live, Sal, tell everybody who's going to watch this video in the future how they can find you.
I didn't hear what you said.
Why don't you tell everybody who's going to watch this video in the future how they can find you?
Oh, just by my YouTube, basically. I'm going to start sharing. I have all this stuff on my YouTube. I just will reshare it. It's blocked right now, but I'm going to find better ways to share it so it's not just in a certain format. I can share it so everyone else on all forms of gardening can know that stuff and go from there. That's why I don't have that much stuff on my YouTube. But I'm going to go from there pretty soon and
what about
start
like
sharing all this
other
stuff.
forms of social media? Like I know your Facebook is pretty private, and I know your
same name. I'm the same name in YouTube and Facebook. So if you guys want to go there, find me on YouTube and Facebook as the exact same name. So literally just look up Sal and you'll see my funny face there. Cheers.
Dope. You can find me by my name is Casey Swain. I'm not very active in the YouTube community as I am as like in say Instagram or Facebook. Facebook, Susie Dean, Dean with an E on the end, and YouTube or my Instagram is Susie Q. Where are you? Go ahead, check it out. If you like what you see, leave a comment, share a like, and follow me then.
Cheers, Rob.
And y'all know Rev. Oh, hey, Rob Schiller. How was your Oh my gosh, Rob Schiller. Hey, are you gonna come on here? Because we want to hear about your time at in Chi-Town at the Hot Sauce Festival with Happy Pepper, and hey, Rob Scheller. Don't be kidding yourself. Are you happy? That's one of my grow lights, by the way. That's actually and BD Beats helped me get for 50% off on Amazon, by the way. So if you guys know who BD Beats is, go hit him up and he'll find you guys some like miraculous deals. But I want to hear how Rob Scheller's day was. Well, actually, I heard from a couple people, but which is I forgot my. Oh, okay. Well, he forgot his charger. All right. Well, Scheller, you are welcome into the house. You go into the Sal already told you guys how you can find him. Of course, you know how you can find Rev because he's the one with glasses and you're on his channel. So, love ya. Bye.